Ever wonder if she's secretly turned on, but not saying it out loud? Women often won't just come out and say, "I'm horny," but their body language, tone, and behavior can reveal everything you need to know. In this video, we're breaking down 18 subtle and not so subtle signs she's in the mood and craving intimacy. From the way she touches you to the energy she gives off when you're close. Once you know what to look for, you'll never miss the signals again. Ready to read her like a book? Let's dive in. 1. She texts you at night. Late-night texts are never just friendly. When she reaches out after 10 p.m., it's not because she's bored. It's because something inside her is stirring. Her body is awake. Her thoughts are racing, and guess who's on her mind? You. These messages might seem casual on the surface. A hey, a meme, or a random question, but make no mistake. She's testing the waters. She wants to feel that connection, that spark, that slow burn of tension through the screen. If she's texting you when the world is quiet and her guard is down, she's not just looking for conversation. She's looking for a reason to keep thinking about you. Don't miss the cue. She's not just texting, she's inviting. 2. She brings up naughty jokes. When a woman starts playfully dropping dirty jokes into the conversation, she's doing a lot more than just being funny. She's testing the waters. These little remarks are her way of planting a seed, sparking curiosity, and seeing how you'll respond. Women don't casually flirt like this with guys they see as just friends. If she's teasing you with suggestive humor, chances are she's already imagined what it would be like to take things further. But here's the real catch. She's watching your reaction closely. Will you get nervous and laugh it off? Or will you match her energy, confident, calm, and just the right amount of bold? Pass that test, and you're already halfway in her head. The door's cracked open. Now it's on you to walk through it. 3. She sends voice notes with a soft, sultry tone. When her voice drops into that slow, velvety tone on a voice note, it's not by accident. That's not just her talking. That's her seducing. She's letting you hear a different version of herself. The one that whispers in the dark. The one that comes alive in moments of intimacy. It's her way of planting a seed in your imagination, giving you a taste of what it would be like to hear that voice up close, in the heat of the moment. It's a teaser, a test, and a clear invitation to crave more. Don't mistake it for casual, because when a woman plays with her voice like that, she knows exactly what she's doing. 4. She compliments how you smell. Scent isn't just a detail, it's primal, raw, and deeply connected to attraction. When a woman tells you that you smell good, it's not just a polite comment. It's her body reacting on a subconscious level. She's not just noticing your cologne, she's feeling you. Your scent is drawing her in, triggering chemistry that goes beyond words. That kind of compliment means she's already imagining herself closer, pressed up against you, maybe even breathing you in during a much more intimate moment. When she mentions your scent, she's telling you she's tempted. And trust me, that's a green light wrapped in perfume. 5. She asks, "What are you doing tonight?" This isn't small talk, and it's definitely not casual curiosity. When a woman asks what you're doing tonight, she's not just making conversation. She's subtly checking your availability. What she's really saying is, "Are you free to turn me on?" It's her way of opening the door without making the first move. She's giving you the green light to take the lead and create the kind of night she won't forget. If you pick up on the signal and respond with confidence, you've just stepped into a moment filled with possibility. Don't overthink it, just lead with smooth intention. 6. She sends selfies that show more skin. You know that just got out of the shower selfie she casually sends? The one with wet hair, maybe a towel slipping just enough, or a little extra cleavage showing? Trust me, that's no accident. She knows exactly what she's doing. Every angle, every exposed inch, every oops, didn't mean to send that is intentional. She's not just taking a selfie. She's teasing, testing, and inviting. She wants to see how you'll respond. Will you bite the bait? Will you take the lead? She's fishing for your attention and craving your energy. So don't leave her hanging. Give her a reaction that keeps her coming back for more. 7. She keeps saying, "I need a massage." Let's be real. She's not complaining about muscle tension. She's not looking for health advice or stretching routines. When a woman says this, especially more than once, she's dropping a subtle but powerful invitation. It's her way of testing the waters, seeing if you'll catch the hint and respond with confidence. It's flirtation wrapped in casual conversation. She's opening the door just enough for you to make a move without making it obvious. The key? Don't be too eager, but don't miss the moment either. Offer that massage with calm, confident energy. Set the mood. Touch her gently but intentionally. Because if you do it right, that massage might just be the beginning of something a lot more intimate. And just like that, you're no longer just rubbing her shoulders. You're turning up the heat. 8. She bites her lip while looking at you. This isn't just a random habit. It's a powerful subconscious signal. When a woman bites her lip while making eye contact, it's often a sign of nervous arousal. Her body is reacting before her words ever do. She may be trying to keep it cool, but inside, she's feeling the tension. That soft lip bite means her mind is racing with thoughts she's not ready to say out loud yet. It's playful, it's suggestive, and it's her way of letting the desire simmer beneath the surface without making the first move. Watch closely, because that one little gesture can say more than an entire conversation. 9. She gets quiet and smiley around you. Sometimes arousal doesn't show up as boldness, it shows up as shyness. When she's turned on but trying to keep it under control, she might suddenly go quiet. Her voice softens, her gaze drops, and instead of locking eyes with you, she looks away, smiling to herself like she's trying to hide a secret. You'll notice the nervous energy. She fidgets, giggles, maybe plays with her hair or bites her lip. Her body language tells the whole story. She's not bored, she's not disinterested, she's lit up inside and trying not to give it away. Her silence? That's her desire whispering loud. 10. She replies instantly. When a woman is aroused and deeply into you, she doesn't wait. She reacts. If her replies come in fast, almost as if she's been holding her phone, waiting for your message, that's not just interest, it's desire. She's mentally and physically tuned in, craving your next word, your next move. Her imagination is already running wild, and her anticipation builds with every second. Fast replies aren't just about being available. They're a sign that she's excited, turned on, and fully engaged with you. Don't leave her hanging too long. Build the tension, then deliver. 11. She finds ways to be alone with you. It's never just a coincidence. She suddenly randomly invites you over, but her roommate just happens to be out for the night. The lights are low, she's already in bed, and somehow, you're the only guy she's texting. She's clearing the stage and setting the mood, making sure there are no distractions. Just you, her, and that thick tension hanging in the air. She might play it casual, but everything about the situation is screaming one thing. She wants you, and if you're picking up the signals, you know exactly what time it is. 12. She says, "I'm bored," late at night. Don't be fooled. This isn't about boredom. When she hits you with a casual "I'm bored" at midnight, it's not because she wants a movie recommendation or small talk. That's a coded invitation, a playful trap, but not for your heart, for your clothes. It's her way of saying, "I'm craving attention, yours." She's testing the waters, leaving the door cracked open for you to step in and bring the energy she's secretly wanting. "I'm bored" after hours doesn't mean she wants to talk. It means she wants to feel, craved, touched, and satisfied. So when she says that, the real question is, are you going to take the hint or miss the moment? 13. She brings up your exes. If she suddenly starts asking about your exes, what they were like, how things ended, what they did right or wrong, it's not just casual curiosity. She's not just digging into your past. She's thinking about her potential place in your future. But here's the real secret. She's imagining what it would be like to be with you, in and out of bed. She wants to know how you treated them, what turned you on, and how she might measure up. It's a quiet competition in her mind, and if she's doing this, she's already visualizing how things could get physical. She's sizing herself up, not just emotionally, but sexually. And whether she admits it or not, that curiosity means you're already on her radar. 14. She moans while stretching near you. This isn't just a casual stretch, it's a calculated move. Women are incredibly aware of the effect they have, and they know sound can seduce just as powerfully as touch. So when she lets out a soft, sensual moan while arching her back or stretching in your presence, it's not random. That sound, that moment, it's a signal, a subtle invitation to see if you're paying attention and if you have the confidence to respond. She's testing the tension. She wants to know if you'll just sit there or if you'll rise to the moment and match her energy. Don't freeze. Don't overthink. This is your chance to lean in, playfully, confidently, and let her know. You caught the message loud and clear. 15. She asks about your fantasies. This isn't just small talk, it's an invitation. A door she's cracked open just enough to see if you'll step through. And trust me, you should. When a woman asks what turns you on, she's doing more than showing curiosity. She's flirting with fire. She's mentally preparing herself to match your energy, to explore your desires, and to feel safe, revealing her own. This is your chance to build anticipation, to create a vibe so intense she'll feel it long after the conversation ends. And this is exactly where the story method becomes non-negotiable. Why? Because it's not about listing off fantasies. It's about drawing her in, painting a picture so vivid and seductive that she can't help but imagine herself in it. The right words, delivered with confidence, can unlock a side of her that even she didn't know existed. So don't play it safe, don't brush it off. When she gives you that opening, take the lead and guide her into a world she'll never forget. 16. She keeps touching herself, subtly but meaningfully. You might not even notice it at first, but her body is already giving you clues. She keeps fidgeting, playing with her necklace, tugging at her shirt, adjusting her waistband, brushing her hair off her neck. These small, almost unconscious movements aren't random. They're signs of nervous energy mixed with sexual tension. She's not just restless. She's physically aware of herself, of you, and the chemistry in the air. When a woman starts touching herself in these subtle ways, it's often her body's way of releasing that rising heat, of signaling interest without saying a word. Pay attention, because her fingertips are telling a story her lips haven't spoken yet. 17. She starts getting bold over text. Suddenly, her messages take a turn, from casual to craving. She starts sending flirty, suggestive texts that linger in your mind. Maybe she says something like, "I'm in bed alone," or drops a playful comment about what she's wearing or not wearing. She talks about her body, hints at what she's feeling, or uses subtle emojis that say way more than her words. This isn't just friendly conversation. This is digital foreplay, her way of turning you on without even touching you. If her texts start painting pictures that keep you up at night, trust me, her mind is already there. She's not just being bold, she's inviting you into her fantasy. 18. She sends just thinking about you texts. This is the final and one of the most telling sign. When a woman is feeling that deep, undeniable craving for you, you don't just cross her mind, you consume it. She'll let it slip through soft, casual messages like, "Just thinking about you," or "You popped into my head." But trust me, those texts aren't as innocent as they seem. It means you're in her thoughts, in her fantasies, and probably in her late-night daydreams. She's opening the door without saying it directly, inviting you to step in and make the next move. So the real question is, are you bold enough to take it there? So there you have it, 18 signs she's horny, even if she's not saying a word. The truth is, women often communicate desire in subtle, sensual ways. When you learn to recognize these signals, you gain a serious edge. You stop guessing and start responding with confidence, timing, and control. But remember, it's not just about what she wants. It's about how you make her feel. The more tuned in you are to her energy, the more magnetic and irresistible you become. If this video opened your eyes, drop a comment below and let me know which sign surprised you the most. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more dating advice and relationship insights. I'm your sweetheart, Natasha. See you in the next video.